This is basically the what we call as a green machine, and each one of the eco agents, which is basically a mobile delivery superstore driver, drives us around, and we use this as a mobile billboard, and it basically talks about the business. It's moving made simple, and the first guys, we deliver them. We have a green heart, as you can see. It's like a really big heart, and our consumer hopefully has a little idea about being green, but they're trying to be as green as possible. So we deliver them, and as you can see, they're packing their products. And then the consumer's heart gets a little bit bigger because he's packing more with his green alternative. And then you either move yourself or you have a moving company come and move you. And then at the very end, we pick them up. And so as you can see, your heart's getting as big as our heart. And the premise is these boxes are delivered direct to your door, and you pack, you stack, you move by yourself or with your friends and family or with a firm. And then when they're empty, we pick them up. And so we call it Moving Made Simple. And the word RecoPack is a condensed word for recycled, ecological packing solution. And then this is the box, as you can see. This is a picture of the medium box. And the premise is that we rent these for $1 a box a week, and you save time, you save money, and you save earth. The average consumer will save 37 hours packing and moving a three-bedroom, two-bath residence. Save money, the average consumer will save 50% of their cost of packing and moving. And then to save earth, as we've discussed earlier, for every 100 RecoPacks that I rent, I save 3 trees from being converted into cardboard. We take 500 pounds out from the landfill, and we stop 250 pounds entering the landfill. And that's why we say save earth, because it's really the first comprehensive zero waste pack and move solution that actually has a positive impact in terms of detoxing our landfills and saving earth.
So this is the box, right?
Yeah, these are the RecoPacks. This is made from hard to recycle plastic bottles, and I'll show you some of those later. Okay. Basically, how the system works is each one of the boxes is made from 75 recycled bottles. What makes it unique, if you feel these handles and the thickness of this, is it's thick, but there's also a little bit of spring to it, so you can kind of move it just a little bit, and that's some of the latex in it. And what's great about this box is that when you stack it on the base, you put your contents in, all you have to do is close the lid, lock it, and if you want to secure it, we have zip ties that you can actually prevent anybody from tampering with your property. These are elevators. What's nice is that when we take the base of the next box, if they were to shift a little bit, it'll prevent them from falling over. So you can take your second box, all you have to do is lock it, pack it, close it, and you're set. And this is what's so great about the system. And one of the other unique things too is that you can stack these to whatever height that you feel comfortable in. So I usually stack them in 3 or 4. Some people stack them in 3s. And then we have a dolly system. All you do is lean them forward, put them on a dolly, and lean them back and speed load them. This box and the design and the construction enables you to load these in groups of 5. And you can take 5 groups of 5 or 6 groups of 5, you can make a platform. So then you can put a couch on top or a bed on top. So it enables you to actually have maximum load capacity in your truck. So now you don't have to have a huge truck to move you. You can have a smaller, more urban, fuel efficient truck. It's not an alternative, it's a solution to a lot of problems. And it's done one delivery at a time, one customer at a time. But I do get really enthusiastic because I remember the stench of the landfill, and I remember kind of like vomiting, like holding it back and thinking, this is out of control. And then you have this like epiphany, wow, I can take this bottle or eliminate this. And then the more you research it, you realize, well, what have we been doing? Why have we been using cardboard? Because there's no solution, there's no alternative. Yeah. What are you gonna use? There's a box, you have to use a box. And the more I've invested my own sweat equity and time, I realized that I was actually feeling good about saving trees without, telling people, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you give the consumer a choice to do the right thing, they'll do it. That's why we have a ton of Priuses on the road. That's why we have organic markets. That's why Whole Foods are doing great. That's why organic clothing is taking off, because we've never really had that opportunity and choice. These are 5 icons that mean a lot to Earth Friendly Moving, and in the beginning we realized that in order for us to communicate our different topics, we wanted to have a symbol that represented the conceptual idea of the topic.
You know, when I contacted you after reading the article on Tree Hugger, I mean, I didn't really know what to expect, but after using your products and seeing how you do the delivery and also your enthusiasm for your products.
Thanks.
It is so much more than just a box or just some recycled products. I mean, it's like, well, I made this. You know, I went out and took this trash and made this, and then I found this, you know, baby diaper and made this, and it's like, you know, when you're showing me the truck where it's like, I made this, and it's like, wow.
It's a little overwhelming still, even for me, because at 2 o'clock, by 2 o'clock every day, I've had enough of myself, and I know that about myself. I'm over the top, and